All right, what's up? Welcome to episode 8 of the Notes Podcast. I'm here with Chase Bankx.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, bro?
Nice to see you.
Nice
again.
to see you again. Yeah, I met you like a couple, like a month ago.
Yeah.
Zelfest. But yeah, I saw you perform. I knew of you through Biz and posting the pop music video, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, like I saw you through that, and I was like, oh, this dude seems dope. And
That's
then
fine. I appreciate that.
met you, and then
all good vibes, man.
We helped Biz out with a video a couple days ago, and
yes, sir.
Now we're here.
Here, man. It's a pleasure to be here for real.
Yeah, dude. Well,
very fire.
Introduce yourself. What do you do? What's up?
My name Chase Bankx. I rap. I produce on the side a little bit. I make clothes. Kind of do graphic design. I kind of just do like everything myself, you know. So it's like jack of all trades in a sense, but like trying to get better at it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like putting my foot forward. Just like grinding, doing the best as I can.
Dude, your clothes look dope too. Yeah. I was looking at that and I was like,
I appreciate that for real. This is something I did too.
Miseria?
Yes, sir. Miseria. It's hard to pronounce.
That's like the whitest way to say it.
No, it's good, man. Everyone say Miseria, but it's Miseria. But I don't expect no one to pronounce it like that. You know, it's Miseria. Right. It's misery. You know.
Yeah.
Gotta wear your misery on your sleeve because that's what you are. You know.
Yeah.
Build it.
That's what's up.
Own it, and then flex it. That's what makes you special, is everything that you've been through in life, you know?
Hell yeah.
That's the direction with it.
Well, that's fucking dope, dude.
I appreciate that for real. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
That's fine.
So you've released quite a bit of music in the last few months, I guess.
Yeah,
I was listening to your stuff, and then I went back and I was like 2025. Were you doing stuff before that?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I was doing stuff. I've been making music since 2000, bro, like before 10s, like 2008. Like I wrote my first song like 2008. I was like second grade or something. I was young, and it just so happened that it was like a rap song. Like I wasn't even trying to make a rap song. I did it and I started singing it, and I was like, this is kind of rappy. Yeah. I was like, shit, hold on, let me keep doing this. And then so 5th grade rolled around. I was like, what year is that? Probably like 2013, 14. I recorded my first song. I was like recording on GarageBand on my iPhone.
Yeah.
I've just been putting music out since then, but I've had so many different names and different like aesthetics and like different things I was doing with the music. So it's like this Chase Bankx thing. Before, if y'all want to do y'all research, it was Chase Gray, Greyy. Some music on that page, and before that, I cleared everything though. Like it's all gone. So Chase Bankx was like a fresh start because I've been doing it for a long time, but like now it's like toning in, locking in, trying to like. This is like the last push, you know?
Okay.
It's like this is finally like everything built up to this.
Yeah.
So I've had like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I probably made like 300-400 songs like my whole life, but it's like if y'all tap in now, it's like I got 7 songs on my Spotify, but it's like I'm sitting on some shit, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
I'm about to go stupid, bro.
Dude, like, I'm hyped.
I'm excited for y'all to hear it for real, bro. Like I'm working on a tape right now. I'm working on 3 tapes at once. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Goddamn.
Yeah, bro. I got like 50 good songs in the vault, and it's like just trying to figure out where to go with it creatively, put them on like their own projects. Just try, yeah,
same vibes kind of.
Yeah, kind of like what Biz does, where it's like he works on multiple projects at once. Each song, like what vibe or like what tape would this fit better into. Yeah, it's like kind of just like placing the puzzle pieces, but it's gonna come. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Appreciate that.
So what kind of got you into music? I know you said like pre-2010s, but like how did you find that and like start with that?
So it started, I ain't gonna lie, like as a youngin', like probably like 4 or 5 years old. My mom used to put on like old R&B, like reggaeton music, but like hella Christian music too. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what I was like. I found out like I always thought like artists were like God chosen to like make music, so I was like there's no way I could do it. But then I started like figure out, I was like, oh wait, there's like so much more music out here. And then I was like, hold on, I just always felt like I want to do that. And then as I started getting a little older, my older sister showed me, how old was I? I was like 7 or 8. My older sister showed me like Tupac and like Lil Wayne, and that was like the first time I ever heard rap music.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is crazy, bro. Like they're not singing, you know. It was like different. I was like, this is crazy as hell. And then time went on, I was just like, this is so much cooler than like singing music. Like this is crazy. And then time went on, I was like, shit, I don't even know how old I was, but she showed me Travis Scott when I was in elementary school. Cause she was always into that. She was always like pushing me on to like the newest stuff, and it was like Travis Scott, Tupac, Lil Wayne, Eminem. She gave me an iPod that had like, it was just filled with like, you know, Lupe Fiasco.
Yes.
It was filled with Lupe Fiasco songs, bro, and it was just like, damn. Or like,
I bet I had like 1 or 2 Lupe Fiasco songs on my iPod around that time.
I had too many, bro. I had like albums. Kid Cudi, fucking.
Hell yeah.
What's bro's name? Ayaz. Remember that shit? I don't even remember them songs. He was like, shit, I don't even know, like something like Shoddy, like a melody. I think that was bro, but it was like shit like that. So it was like, I think that's like where the melodic part of like my art came from. Just like old R&B shit like that. But it's like, I've always been like, since the jump, my sister was just putting me on to rap music, and for some reason I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, this is the coolest shit ever. I remember like watching like Lil Wayne music videos and like seeing him smoking weed and shit, and I'd be like, bro, that's illegal. Like, how is he smoking weed on camera, bro? Like, and then I was like, there's no
what a
like,
time.
it's just so sick to me. It was like, these people are badass as fuck. Like, fuck the rules, bro. Like, it was like punk energy, but not punk. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck everything, bro. Like, this is me type shit. And I was like, wow, I was connected with that. So I was just like, in the back of my head, I was like, this is what I'm gonna end up doing in my life.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm at the point where it's like, finally, just this is my life. You know?
Yeah.
All I do is like rap, make music, anything creative.
Yeah.
So that's where it started, for real. Shout out my sister. And Michaela, if you're watching this, you the GOAT. You might have fucked up my life a little bit with that, putting it in my head, but it really inspired me and put me on to what I should be doing, for real.
Hell yeah.
Because what 7-year-old should be bumping Tupac? You know?
Right,
Tupac and Biggie.
Dude.
Nicki Minaj and shit, bro. Like,
yeah. Hey,
crazy.
I was, around that time, I was like maybe like 8, 9, like the same vibe,
real,
where I was like, just like, I was always trying to get like, my parents were always just like, I mean, you could listen to it, I guess, but like clean versions. I would have to like,
for real.
I would have to like push to get the fucking explicit version of any song.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. I had voice memos on your phone.
Yeah.
My dad wasn't home. I'd take the computer and I'd look up them songs, and I put my phone on the computer and I just record the whole song, and he never knew. Really? And so I had like 100 voice memos in my phone, but it's like full songs. Dude. And then he found out one day and he was like, why you got so many voice memos? He like played one. I swear it was like an Eminem song or something. I was cringy back then. Don't judge me.
Hey, Eminem, everyone had an Eminem.
And it was like, who was he dissing? It was like the Benzino diss or something, like way back in the day, and he was talking crazy, and my dad played it and he was just looking at me like, so yo, Lil Ass is listening to this, and I was like, hell yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's what I would do with music videos and stuff. Like when my parents weren't there, I would just go to the computer, like the family computer, back when it was
clear
like
that history right when you done.
Yeah,
bro.
legit. It would be like, yeah.
I felt like such a rebel, bro. But it
some
was like,
awakenings through that.
No,
though,
for
like,
real.
For real.
Hella awakenings, bro.
Yeah.
Walking around the house like cussing under my breath and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. The good days, for real. But yeah, that's where I learned everything. Just like studying all that.
Yeah. When did you record your first song?
My first song, it was 6th grade, so I was like 12, 13. It was a love song. It was for this girl I went to school with, bro.
Nice.
Damn, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, bro.
No,
hey, if you see this, you know who you are. If you see this, don't leak that. Delete that off your phone.
Formative story, right?
It was very formative, bro. I was like, I was a lover boy as a kid, so it was like, and like, I don't know. The only way I could get my emotion out was like through song at that time. But I ain't gonna lie, there was like, damn, I'm gonna tell you everything. Like 1st grade, 2nd grade or something, I had this crush, bro, and I was watching like Big Time Rush too much at the time, so I was like, I'm gonna start singing to her. I told all my friends, I was like, hey, we're gonna like choreograph some shit, and like y'all gonna be my backup dancers. I'm finna sing to her, bro. It was just crazy, but it's like, it's always just been like that's how I communicate. It's weird, bro. Right. It's like, it's hard to like talk normally, like get thoughts out, and so as soon as I get like in the booth or like just start writing or something, I don't write no more, but like back then I would write, and it would just be like everything would come out, like everything I didn't know how to say out loud to like people that cared, you know. It was like the pen carried, the notebook carried, you know. It was crazy, but that's where I recorded my first song. I ain't gonna lie, I probably made like 4 or 5 love songs for like different girls. I made too many, bro, and they were like hella specific too. Like I'm in that bitch like name dropping and shit. It was crazy. And then eventually I was just like, damn, let me like fuck a love song. Let me like rap, like show off, like showcase that I can rap. I'm not like no lover boy, and that's kind of where it took off. Like I want to say that was like 7th grade. I started recording like actually like, and then my mom took me to a studio. Shouts out my mom. She took me to like this weird like podcast studio like 2016, and it was like, what's that shit called? Gangplank. You ever heard of Gangplank?
No.
It's like some weird shit. I don't even know what that shit is for real. I think it's like a podcast studio, but it's like hella doors, but like there's no ceilings to the rooms.
Huh.
So it's like you can still hear shit.
Oh,
weird
it's
as hell.
yeah.
But my mom
it's just
kind of
like
there.
sets in a way.
Yeah. And she was like, I guess she knew someone that was there, and she was like, my son loves to rap, so like, let's take him here. And that was like the first. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like this is how you actually do it, because I was just doing it on my iPhone.
Right.
Just like the little fucking. The headphones type shit, have like the mic to my face, just like rapping. I was like, damn, this is crazy. And ever since, that was like the first taste of it, and I never looked back since then. I've been making music. I tried to quit a couple times. It's like, fuck this, maybe this ain't for me.
Yeah.
Let me be a normal person. But then like the thoughts in your head, bro,
right,
you be like driving or something, and it's just like you start freestyling.
I feel like that's some crazy shit about musicians or just artists in general, like creatives, whatever.
You can't stop.
You can't stop.
No matter how hard you run from that shit, bro.
Literally,
that shit gonna catch you. It's crazy.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah.
Good you didn't stop. Good it kept fucking like pushing you forward to it, or else we want to be here right now, bro.
No, for real. I would have never met you for real. I would have never met Biz. Like I would have never met half of the people I met. So it's a beautiful thing for real. And like it's still just the beginning. Like I've been doing this for a long time, but it's like I ain't gonna lie, I was making shitty music for a long time.
Oh,
like,
same.
Very bad. So it's like finally, that's why I deleted everything, because I finally like, oh shit, this sounds crazy. So it's like, let me just erase the past and just like restart here. And I started finally making some real music, some good music, and it's like this is where everything's gonna start now. So
dope. I did that same thing last year for the most part.
Just cleared everything out.
I had like over 200 songs out, and then I was like, you know what? But the thing is like, I was pushing myself in 2023 to do like daily songs for like 2 or 3 months or something like that. Yep. And that was like a big like manic episode, and all of them were trash because they were rushed. And then on top of that, I started getting better like after the daily song thing, but then I was like, this still doesn't translate to who I am and like whatever. Exactly. So I was like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, I did that same thing, bro. Like literally in December, bro. I did it for like 2 months straight. I made like 60 songs. Yeah. And I'd come home from work, bro, and I would just black out drunk and just record. And it's like I'd be listening to them songs, bro, and it's like they sound good, but like damn, I sound crazy. Like, losing my mind for real. But I definitely feel you on that. And it's like as soon as you stop that little manic part, it's like start progressing more, taking your time with it, like putting more focus into it. Yeah. Because I was like, bro, I'll show you maybe after this. Like I was just rambling on some shit.
Yeah, no, bro.
Drunk rambling on.
I can show you, but I'm scared to show you because I'm like,
hey, no judgment, man. I heard Red, bro. I can't judge you at all no more, bro. Like if you play me some bullshit, I'm gonna be like, bro, but it led up to Red though, so it's like fuck it, bro.
Bro, this guy, when we were shooting the video for Biz a couple days ago, you just kept fucking saying the
You're a brave girl. Don't make me make you cry. Bro, that shit is hard. If y'all ain't heard that shit, run right now. Stop the video, go watch Red, bro. I swear to God.
Come back, cause Chase got some crazy story.
I got some shit.
Crazy.
But Red is crazy. I swear to God, that shit been in Roto.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. You, bro. Crazy. You did your thing. You did your big one for real. Shit is hard.
Oh yeah.
For real. Shout out Biz for the video. Shout out Derek for the edits on the video too. Like the creative direction on that shit was crazy.
We just linked and we locked in, and then it became the thing that.
Where'd y'all shoot that? Y'all shoot that here?
Yeah. So I shot. So here's what happened. We went out for like a night and just went to like a parking garage and another spot downtown, and then just like kind of vibed, and then we went over to film studio, you know, Painted Tiger. Yeah, we went there, shot the drum clips and like the other clips, and then we like maybe a week later I went to his place, and then we started the edit and like started putting everything together, and then I got he sent me the project file, and then I came here and I started like editing it more and like tweaking it and whatever, and there were too many awkward clips, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do the thing in my bathroom. I just shot that.
You shot that
here? Yeah. Well, I just put it like on the fucking tripod. Yeah.
Damn,
I just put it on the tripod and like, you know, got some extra clips and then threw that together, and I'm fucking glad I did, because that shit goes crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that part like makes that shit crazy, because it's like, damn.
bro. And I feel like that and the drum filming that Biz did is fucking wild,
bro. It looked like you was hitting the fuck out them drums,
bro. Well, that's kind of my style.
Real,
that's kind of my style. That's my style. Damn,
he do this shit for real.
Yeah. But the way that he was just like the whole time, I was like, fuck, bro. That made it.
Nah,
for me.
Dude, that shit's crazy. Go watch that shit right now.
Yeah, and go watch Pop.
Watch Pop too. It's on the same
Pop.
YouTube channel, bro. It's right underneath his, bro.
The Void Company.
Void shit for real. The biggest.
Let's get into that.
Void.
Yeah, Void. How? I mean, I guess Biz really like started Void.
Yeah. That's all. Right? That's his brain baby.
Yeah. So what? I mean, I guess like, how did you meet Biz? How did you get involved with that?
Damn, I met Biz. I didn't even meet him. The first time I saw Biz, it was like 2021, bro. At a Wi-Fi's funeral concert that I went with one of my old roommates way back in the day, and it was, I don't know if you're familiar with like Lil Mozzie Jug.
Heard of him,
or like Not Zanime.
No.
Facts. He's talented as hell, bro. Okay. Tap in with him. He's fire, bro. Bet. Mozzie fire as fuck. Not Zanime fire as fuck. Who else was there? Biz was there. But Biz was DJing the show.
Okay.
Type shit. So it's like I'm seeing him DJ, and then I'm seeing Mozzie, Zanime come out, do their shit, rock the shit, and then it's like he stops it, and then he gets in front of the DJ booth, and then he started going crazy, bro. He performing in slides and shit. Shouts out Wi-Fi. No cap. That used to be my favorite rapper, like middle school, freshman year. All I was bumping was Wi-Fi, bro. So it was like crazy. That shit was like it got full circle for real. Hold up. So then I seen him perform, bro, like crazy energy type shit. He performing in sandals, like tweaking, bro. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, bro? I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm telling the homie, it's like, these motherfuckers is fire, bro. I was like, this is like the AZ Underground is really crazy type shit. That's like the first time I seen it, you know. And then time goes on, I start recording, I start making more connections. You know Young Smoke?
I feel like
you probably heard of him. He's he does a lot. He raps, he organizes shows type of shit like that too. So he got me my first ever performance, and is that when I met Biz? I think that's when I met Biz for the first time. Smoke got me the show. And then, so I'm already knowing of Biz. And then I see him in the tuck, and it's like, bro, I fuck with you. But then I don't think we talked until after my set. So then he was like, I fuck with you. There was one of them that was like mutual as hell. And I was like, all right, but I think we exchanged numbers. We kind of just talked every little bit, not too crazy. And then time goes on, I just kept running into him at shows. Yeah. And then he was like, bro, like, let's link, let's like create type shit. And then it's like time went on. And then just kept going around him, just meeting him type shit. And then honestly, I don't even know how we locked in for real. Like, that shit was random. How the hell? I know we like made a couple songs like back and forth, like sending over like sending opens, and then I think at one point you were just like, pull up, bro. Yeah. So I pulled up, and then I pulled up with E and LTZ or LTs. Yeah. Pulled up and down, and then it was kind of just like history from there. Like, we've been locked in, and that's like, I ain't gonna lie, like real friendship. Like, that's brother for real. Like, it's crazy because like watching him, you know, performing in sandals, and it's like now we text. We were playing cup pong the other day. It's like, what the fuck? But like, shout out to him. I remember at Zellfest, right after Zellfest, we were going to the club or something. He was like, he like pulled me to the side. He was like, bro, you want to be Void? I was like, bro, I thought you never asked, bro. Like, hell yeah, bro, I want to be Void. What the fuck? That shit fire. Dude. Shout out Biz.
Yeah.
Biz is a workhorse.
He is.
No glaze. Dude, that motherfucker just does shit.
Yeah, he does shit, and he does shit well.
He does
and it's
shit
so
amazing,
cool because I feel like, if anything, it's like, you know, he's been around and been doing music for a long time, but like, he's also, it feels like it's the very beginning. Like, that's the cool thing, like in a good way of like, it feels like this is when it's about to ramp up. Like, that's how it feels, and that's like, I don't know. It's just some energy to him right now. That
no,
I'm
for
like,
real.
Bro,
he's been popping this shit lately too. I told him the other day, I was like, bro, fuck being humble. Like, bro, you been doing this, bro. Like, speak your shit, bro. He's too humble, bro. It's like,
he's so humble.
He's too humble, bro.
Okay, no glaze. We can't.
No glaze,
bro. I've said.
Hold up.
Yep.
What the hell? Oh. Hey, y'all seen that? I'm a fiend. Anything for the puff, man.
Dude. But yeah, Biz is really doing this thing.
Shout out Mick too. I met Mick at my second show I ever did. Okay. It was Biz actually invited me to it. It was him and Why Not, his boy, and it was like Spook Fest. It was like some Halloween show. So it's like we all pulled up in costumes type shit.
You know what's crazy? I might have performed.
Swear.
I might have performed really badly and really drunk.
For real?
I might have performed, yeah.
What the
I'm gonna do some fact checking, so there's gonna be a little cut here.
No sweat. That's crazy. For real?
I'm actually, yeah. I'm curious because also my homie. Have you heard of Turo?
Mm-mm.
Okay, he met me at a biz show too, and like we didn't even know each other until like 2-3 years later. Okay, and then we were like, oh fuck, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, let me check the archives real quick. 1 sec.
That's crazy, bro. If that's the case, that's really insane.
Yeah.
Small world type shit.
Small world, but I'm glad we didn't like meet around that time because I was terrible.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a dickhead back then too.
Yeah, I mean, not even really like a dickhead. I'm sober now. I've been sober for 2 years, and I was sober for like 10 months for a minute. But that was like, then I relapsed for like a year and a half, and it was bad. And like that was in the middle of it for the most part. Okay, so
if you don't mind me asking, like, what was you addicted to, like alcohol? Or was you taking some more shit?
So it was kind of like anything I could get my hands on.
I feel you.
For a while, and then then I found coke, and then I realized that was like my drug, and then so I got into that for like, I'm glad it got caught in the early stages of it because like there was an intervention after I had been doing coke for maybe like 2-3 months. On your YouTube channel. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. If y'all ain't seen that, watch his vlog too. Inspirational for real. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, I didn't know. Like, this is my marketing agent right here, just telling you.
Tap in, bro. Derek's him.
Tap in.
For real. I was like, damn, because like we had met before type shit, but like we never really conversated too much. And then I watched that, and I was like, damn, bro, got hella depth to him. I was like, that's crazy, bro. And then I heard Red, and I was like, bro, got hella depth to him. Like, damn, that shit was fire.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know if you were at this one. This was September 24th, so I don't know about that. I was in this one. I don't know if you remember that at all.
No, I didn't go to that one, but I remember when that shit happened. You was there?
Bet. I performed.
That's crazy.
Facts. And
that's fine.
Yeah, August was another one, so I guess not. I don't think Spookfest on.
Were you performing solo or were you like in a band?
It's performing solo.
For real?
Yeah.
That's fire.
It was pretty rough, but it was Biz got me my first shows. I'm fucking happy that happened because then now I know what is bad performing, and then now I know how to be a good
performer type shit. Yeah. My first performance was a disaster, bro. It was.
When was
it? 2020? No. Was it? Hold on, let me check the archive shit.
Just checking archives at this point, bro.
When was this shit? It was Smoke Fest for Young Smoke.
Okay.
Shout out Young Smoke, man. That motherfucker. OG. Smoke, if you see this, bro, I love you. Tap in with me. We don't talk as much as we used to. Damn, when was this shit, bro?
Bro, I'm trying to... Man.
I want to say 2020, but I know that's wrong. Alright, here it is. Smoke Fest. 2022 was my first time performing. Yeah, okay. Over at the AZ Way Too Active compound. That shit was crazy. I was ass, bro, but it was weird because people were like, I fuck with it. I was like, bro, I was ass, but it's like over time, it's like, nah, I know how to do shit, but like, I'm still trying to get better, you know? I'm trying to get more engagement with the crowd type shit. Still trying to like lock in, trying to figure out breath control still type shit. Yeah. That shit hard as a motherfucker.
Dude, all I've been doing recently is just like drumming, and then now I have a solo thing coming up in June.
For real?
Yeah, and it's just like a little house show connection, like, what's it called? Why am I blanking on the one word that is important? Networking. It's like a networking type of concert, and like at a house show, so it's just gonna be lit. Like,
I'm gonna pull up, bro.
Dude,
I'm gonna pull up. For sure.
Pull up. Because the last solo one I did, it was like in October, and I learned a lot from that one too. So I'm like, okay, now, and I got my new songs.
Bro, Red gonna go crazy live, bro. I'm gonna be in the front row.
Dude, fuck yeah.
You're a brave girl, bro. I'm gonna be going crazy.
Bro, that line is the goated line in that song.
Fire, bro. Or like, what you say? Face down the barrel again. What you say?
Straight face down the barrel.
Yeah, I like that part too. That shit. Tap in, motherfuckers.
Tap in. So, how much have you like performed in the last few years? Because you said your first performance was 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I probably performed not too many times. Probably performed like twice that year, 3 or 4 times 2023. I don't think I performed at all I did not perform at all 2024, and I had 1 performance this year. So it's like, yeah, not to maybe like 5, 6 total.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Is that something that you fuck with a lot?
I want to definitely do a lot more.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. No hate out here, bro, but it's like, damn, they be charging crazy for these slots, bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
That's the tough thing, because I also, like, I've been helping throw shows for my homie Jamie's thing, As Above So Below.
Okay.
And, like, we've been doing shows, but I'm getting like more of like an inside look at like the whole process and stuff, and it's crazy because it's just like there's no, you know, but it also kind of makes sense because it's like you got to put the money up front for the venue, so if anyone else can help with that.
But it'd be like, damn, it'd be like, I don't want to say too much, but like it'd be like a damn like show or something, and they'd be like, motherfuckers want 900 for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it's like 900. It's like, I know damn well
that's
the venue,
fucking
and they're gonna have like 10 openers though, and we all paying 900.
Yeah,
it's like, ain't no way, bro.
That's like, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like, you crazy?
Some other things make a little more sense.
Yeah,
like the way
like
that
I'll do like
300-400.
I've done that before too, and it's like 300-400, not too bad. No, that's valid. But like 8, you know,
where was it
charge
at?
me almost $1,000, bro.
Where was it at?
Like the Nile or something.
Like the Nile, like main theater.
Yeah, Nile Upground type shit. But it's like, I don't know how much that shit costs to book, but if we're doing 10 openers and we all paying 800,
yeah.
What's the math on that? That's like what, 800 times 10.
That's like
8,000. Yeah, I know that shit ain't no $8,000 to throw a show at that motherfucker. That shit probably like couple grand. Couple grand is still valid though.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
damn. So
it depends on the show for sure. But
like with that being said, shout out LT's, and he got his Live Through Zell operations thing going right now, so he's really trying to put on, do a lot of free shows, not charge artists crazy, give them that exposure.
Yeah,
because like, bro, it's a way to do this shit where basically the show can pay for itself.
Yeah,
I don't want to give out too much sauce, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And we'll talk.
Yeah, the show basically paid for itself if you got what you got, you know,
dude.
And it's like that Zellfest show, bro. That shit.
Shout out LT's. I'm gonna have him on, I think, for next week's podcast.
Shout out LT's, bro. That's my boy. I'm talking 12+ years.
Really?
Yeah, I met him 7th grade.
Really?
Yeah, and then I ain't gonna lie, bro. I pushed him to start recording.
Okay.
Like I remember I had a song, bro, and I wanted a feature on it so bad, bro. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna drop your Govy LTs. I was like, Lawrence, hop on this bitch, bro. And he was like, bro, I never made no type of music, bro. I just told him, I was like, bro, I'll just like hop on your phone, hop on a little computer, bro. It don't matter how it sounds. Let's just do this shit.
Yeah.
And ever since then, bro, like me and him have had the dream, shared the dream type shit. And it's just like, it's really crazy to see like we actually like taking steps now.
That's dope.
It's really fire. Shout out LTs. Shout out Biz too, because he was talking about doing some similar things. And like we were talking about going on tour or something maybe. So it's like, stay tuned, man. We got a lot of shit cooking, bro. AZ is kind of crazy right now. It's a lot of great talent out here, a lot of great artists, great faces, a lot of great movements.
Yes.
Y'all about to see this shit.
Yes.
For
AZ
real.
Gonna start fucking.
Especially like, bro, I'm gonna take this time. Like, bro, Derek really doing something important right now, bro. Who else you see doing long form interviews with AZ local artists, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Other than Staz. Shout out Staz.
Yeah, he was telling me about Staz.
Shout out Staz. Staz be doing it, but it's like short form content that I'm aware of. Maybe he do long form content, but I haven't seen it. I'm not hip to it, but I'm hip to Derek, bro. And Derek be doing the shit. If you an artist and you watching this motherfucker, tap in with Derek.
Wait, switch to that camera.
If you in this motherfucker and you an artist, tap in with my boy Derek. Derek RINSEMA, bro. Is that how you say it, or is it RINSEMA?
Yes.
RINSEMA?
RINSEMA.
Fire, bro. I didn't butcher it, bro.
Got that. No,
that's
I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. Everyone says it different. Like,
for
the
real?
first time, low key. Yeah.
Thanks.
But yeah, bro.
The boy Derek.
Yeah, tap in. Actually, like just hit me up if you want to. You know, obviously schedules are hard, and I've got lines of people low key, kind of, that are just like waiting to make it work. But that's the thing, dude. I'm so glad you could pull up today because I was about to. For perspective, if you're watching this on Tuesday, we did this yesterday. So we literally, it's Monday today, and I was about to be like, fuck, I probably have to take like a little week off or something like that, because I've been doing this 7 weeks in a row. Damn, and I'm fucking with it. Yeah. Facts, so I'm like, yeah, I was kind of worried about that. And it's also like, if I don't continue the consistency, then like I'm really bad at like, I do something consistently, and then I fuck up one time, and then I just stop doing it.
Bro,
yeah,
I'm the same way, bro.
Which I don't think would happen with this podcast because I fuck with it enough, and it's also just like hanging out with homies and just talking and stuff. Like it's not, it's not like a big burden for me to do this, you know what I mean? And the editing's pretty easy too, so it's like whatever. But
I definitely feel you though, bro. As soon as like get in the groove or something, take 1 day, 2 days off, bro, and it's like I'm never touching that shit again, bro.
Yeah. It's rough, but I'm glad you could come through. It was like fucking meant to be, and now I can keep it. Bro. And last week, 7 with Waves in Heaven. 8 with Chase Bankx.
Damn, this shit rhyming.
Bro, we out here dropping bars.
Hold on.
And I think
NINE with LTs and E.
Yo.
Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. You cooking.
Let's just see how long it can go.
For real.
Bro.
That is crazy though.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, meant to be type shit.
It is meant to be.
That's crazy.
It's meant to be.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. That's crazy. You blew my mind with that shit, bro.
It's like perfect. The most near rhyme thing possible.
That is insane though.
Yeah.
7 with Waves in Heaven, 8 with Chase Bankx, NINE with E and LTs.
See, that one will take a little bit for people to really they're gonna have to watch this to know that that's the thing. But
if y'all tapped in though, if y'all can spell 9, bro.
Yep.
Use your heads a little bit. Think out the box.
Yeah.
10 with. We'll get back on that one.
Yeah. People should just like start recommending homies that they know will like match up with the fucking.
You hear the man.
If you know that it's gonna rhyme,
comments
just let me know.
Oh God. Damn, what rhymes with? Damn. I love you, K Kuma, but you might be out of luck. Ain't shit rhyme with that, bro. Shout out K Kuma, though. I love you, man.
Yeah, bro.
You met K Kuma?
Yeah.
Fact. Oh yeah, Zelfest.
Zelfest. Honestly, like I met all you guys at Zelfest, and I'm glad because it's really like weird whenever I'm meeting anyone because I feel like I'm just awkward and I'm like pretty like.
I feel you made me too, bro.
Just in what's it called, introverted or whatever. Yeah. But then like when I meet people, I get pretty extroverted, and then that's when like. But I feel you, bro. I feel like I'm glad I met you guys. Zelfest was fucking dope.
Zelfest was crazy. Shout out Derek, bro. You got some crazy clips of that shit too. You got some good footage.
Yeah,
good footage.
I just kind of, but that's also the thing is like I'm introverted to the point where I don't really want to like not do something, so I'm just like filming because I'm like shit. Fuck it.
That shit was fire though. Yeah, that was good footage. I was like, bro, that show. It's like, bro, like that show. That was just the beginning. That was the first show LT's ever put together.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like small beginnings, and it's like the next he's talking about some shit. So it's like I'm gonna let you know, bro. I'm gonna let you know because like we got some things cooking. He got some things cooking. I don't want to say we. He got some things cooking. You know.
Dope.
Shout out that boy.
I'll make sure to ask him about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that'd be a good topic. He's gonna talk about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That boy. I love talking for real,
dude. Same. But I also love listening, dude. I've been like everyone that I've had on here, I'm like genuinely like I'm glad that I learned what I learned like from you guys and like hearing your stories and stuff because it's like it's dope. It's really cool.
I feel that.
And it also just it makes it feel like we're in this shit together.
No,
like,
for real, bro. It's like, bro, this shit's fire, bro. Good chemistry for real. I fuck with you. Like you a good dude, bro. I can tell. I fuck with you.
Thank you.
You fire, bro.
You cool, man. I'm just glad I'm sober because that shit like genuinely is a major reason why like I'm pushing forward and I'm like doing the shit that I want to be doing. But also like me and alcohol and any drugs just don't mix.
Facts.
So like now I'm at the point where I'm like comfortable with
being who you are.
Yeah.
Like feeling sober, you know.
Yeah. And like I got over the hurdle of being like I need something to be able to do this or I need something to be, and now I'm like.
That's fuck yeah, bro. That's actually a beautiful thing because there's a lot of people that can't do that can't get over that, you know.
Yeah.
For real.
You want to talk about your future?
Yeah. Hell yeah. You could talk about that for sure.
Let's talk about your future. What you got? I mean, you're saying that you got like different
couple tapes going
and everything going, and
if everything goes according, I should have a tape out next month, maybe the next 2 months. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I already had one done, and I played it for all the homies. They was gassing it up, but I'm listening to it like because we all like on Discord call, so like I'm streaming it for them, and it's just like I'm listening to it, and it's like, nah. Yeah. I literally deleted all the songs. Shit. It was like, let me just restart. Yeah, bro. Okay. It's gone. It's out of here. Yeah. And it's just like, let me just restart. And so it's like, I got 7. I want to do like 9 or 10 songs for the first tape. And then so I'm pretty close to finishing it up. And then after that, me and EDK, my boy, we got a tape coming. That's halfway done. I'm leaking information. That's halfway done. That's gonna be coming out. Honestly, that might come out as soon as it's done. Like that day type shit. Cause it's like, fuck it, why not?
Those are the best, low key. I haven't been on that in a while, but when I was on that was like the feeling, the feeling just of like, being like,
I ain't gonna, bro. I'm gonna have to play you some of that shit too. Cause it's like, I never thought me and E would have like, E's been my boy for a while too. Like I met him when I was like 15, 16 or something, and like I never thought that me and this motherfucker would have this many songs together. Like it's weird. I always thought me and LTs would have these songs, but like me and LTs, we got like one song.
Really?
But that's how it be, you know. Like when you with like music friends, it's like sometimes you ain't even making music.
Yeah.
It's like me and Lawrence, we don't make music when we kick it. Like we just wild out. Yeah. But like me and E, I be locking in with him. So we got that going. I want to get a tape out by like end of the year, fully biz produced tape.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. Then I got another homie. He moved to Chicago recently. His name's Milo or Iono. He's got a couple names. He like the artist name is Iono, but he hasn't dropped no music. He got all of his beats under Milo. He ain't put nothing out. He's like, bro, he's like a ghost. But as soon as he starts dropping, bro, it's gonna be crazy. But I want to tape by his beats too. So maybe 4 projects this year if we lucky. I'm putting maybe 5, bro. Damn. Hella shit going, bro. Hella more music videos coming. Hella more
music video, bro. I'm hyped off this shit. I'm trying to like just film, like
deadass.
Honestly, like,
hey, bro, whenever you free,
we could cook,
bro. We could cook for real,
bro.
It's like I want to get as many as possible too.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm like, shit, bro. I'll fucking learn how to use a camera type shit. We could all fucking help each other for real.
That's the great thing. That's what I love about like, dude, meeting good people and good creative people that just like know the vibes.
Me and Lawrence were talking about that shit after we filmed that video with you and Biz, and it was just like, damn, we kind of got like the perfect group right here. It's like everyone does something beneficial. Like we got everything we need right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
And then on top of that, there's like
so many more people
good variety too, because I feel like I've met. So here's the thing, right? And this is where it makes sense why I talk about these two people on here so many times. So I met Biz and Mick at the same time. Got kind of like, you know, got to meet a whole bunch of people through Biz, right? And so there's that corner of like people, not to put people in corners, you know what I mean, but there's like that side of things. And then my homie N Creed, who's moving in with me, he introduced me to like Jamie, who's the dude that like I drum in his band. I do like all this stuff with him.
That's fire.
And there's that group of people, and it's just like, bro, there are people for like where it's all so like, and also like respect goes so many ways too with so many people. That's just like, wow, you know.
That's like it'd be hard to like not feel like AZ about to pop, bro, because there's so much out here, so many good talents.
And on top of that, those are two groups that I really like know of, kind of, and there's probably more people out there that are like starting their own shit too. So like,
shout out E-Waddy, you fire. Shout out E-Waddy and Ape is Rich, bro. Tap in with them. They got this whole, bro, E-Waddy got this brand. It's called Purple League. So he's doing like clothing on top of the music too, kind of what I'm doing. And it's just like, bro, like, I love this shit. It's like there's so many talented, cold motherfuckers out here doing everything they can to like make a name for the state, make a name for themselves. It's too much out here. Shout out Jax, bro. Hey, hold up, quick little break. I'm gonna shout out all you motherfuckers. Man, shout out Jax, man. Shout out Smoke, man. Shout out K Kuma, man. Shout out Mozzie Jug. Shout out Zanime. Shouts out Biz. Shouts out Tease. Shouts out E. Shouts out Derek. Shouts out K Kuma. Shouts out Jesus. Shouts out Jesus too, the real Jesus. But shouts out Jeezus. He fired too. Yeah. But
bro went on stage in a whole fucking Jesus fit, and we were like, yeah.
And bro was going crazy. Bro was going crazy. Damn. Shouts out MTM1. Shouts out Hopes Uno. Shouts, bro. Damn.
There's so many people.
The list goes on, bro. Like, don't feel disrespected if I didn't say your name, bro, because I guarantee I know who you are and I fuck with you for real. Like, for real. I fuck with everybody in this motherfucker. It's nobody out here that I'm like, damn, I don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
Unless they music boo boo. And if they music boo boo, most people don't know y'all. But like, if you're music boo boo and you know your music boo boo, try harder, bro. Please. It's a lot of boo boo. But it's a lot of good shit too. But like, it's always boo boo. I was making boo boo.
I was making boo boo.
We all made. We start from boo boo.
Exactly.
Lock in.
And then you'll get your pop and you'll get your red.
Facts. Facts. Bro, I ain't go, bro. Pop, bro. That song was so crazy, bro. I literally made that shit like in 30 minutes, bro. Like the night before we was going on a snowboarding trip. Like me, LT's, E, and a couple like other like just like normal people, homies type shit. We went up north to go snowboarding. And
bro,
I was
first
like,
of all, you'll get back to that.
Yeah.
We need a fucking big ass snowboarding trip because I snowboard. You
snowboard
and,
too?
Yeah, bro.
Shit, and
Biz and everyone. If everyone like snowboards, then we gotta snowboard. Like that
bro,
would be yeah.
Say less,
anyway,
bro. Fucking yes,
get
bro.
it going. Big
Hell
music
yeah.
snowboarding trip. It would be fire.
A video up there too would be crazy.
Yeah,
we could
multiple like
we could do all types of shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm with that, bro. Say less.
Hell
definitely. So I made that song right before we was gonna go snowboarding because I was like, I want some shit that's gonna bang in the whip, like some shit that I'm not gonna show nobody until we get in the whip and we start going. It's like, hey, y'all want to hear this shit? So I just did that. I did that shit real quick, and I was kind of iffy on it. I was like, I don't know, because it's not some shit I would normally make per se, but I should probably make some more like that moving forward. But like, I put that shit on in the whip, and everyone was like, what the fuck? Like, hold on, like, you crazy? And so it was like, as soon as we got back, I was like, Biz, we might gotta shoot something to this. And it was like, bro, and Biz told the story about how that shit happened, where it's like we at that like little shopping center or something with the apartments up top, and we have no lights. Like we just have like one flashlight type shit or something like that. And then Biz is like, damn, I really wish you had lights type shit, like this could be so much better. As soon as he got those words out of his mouth, bro, motherfucker is like, what y'all doing down there? Like, we got light, bro. Motherfucker held the fucking light over his head like Travis Scott with the microphone. He was like, y'all need lights. And it was like, bro, bring your ass down here. What the hell? And it's like, bro, that was just like one of the moments where it was like, damn, God, you know? Like, that's like God moment, bro. Like, we on the right track type shit. It was like, what the fuck? That was a great moment. Shout out Biz.
Dude, it sounds like it was a great moment.
That shit was crazy.
He was hyped on that. When we were going to do the red shoot, he was like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
That shit was like, what are the odds, bro? Like, what the hell? And then they came down and they were like credible, like, filmographers and shit. Like, they actually do shit, like, big money shit. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, motherfucker talking about he do, like, ads for, like, that community. It's like, what the hell? Like, you doing, like, just, like, calm, like, advertisements too, and then you doing music videos. Like, what the hell? He said the whole apartment paid for itself off the film, off of just shooting videos. And that shit was inspiring as hell too in the moment, because I was like, damn, what the fuck, motherfuckers is really making it out here. It's like, damn, I gotta put my foot on the pedal a little harder. For real. Dude. So the future though, the future is bright.
It is bright.
It is bright, especially with this Void music shit. Shout out Biz for asking me to come along on the journey, for real. No corny shit. It's just gonna be crazy. He fucked up too. He fucked around and sent me the Void tag.
Just throw it on everything.
It is. It's already happening, bro. It'd be beats that he didn't make, just like coming and say Void music type shit. It's like, hey man, fuck it. They gonna know the vision. They gonna know this shit. And it's fire too, because I've always wanted to be in a group like that. Like, just like a creative group where people are pushing each other to go further, you know? I was like, I tried to start a couple, just don't go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just like give up. People just like don't got the same motivation, same hunger. And it's like, to have someone that's hungrier than I am, like, this is crazy. So it's like, down, iron sharpen iron type shit. It's like, this is a beautiful thing.
It is beautiful. Also, where do you live? Where do you stay at? Like, what's the area?
Don't laugh at me, y'all.
Well, wait, this doesn't even have to be in the video. I'm just curious.
Queen Creek, bro.
Queen Creek? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm from Mesa. moved to Gilbert, shit, like 7 or 8, 9, whatever the case was, and then moved to Santan Valley. My parents split up when I was a kid, and then my dad was like, houses is cheap as fuck out here type shit. We had like a 2-story house for $1,000. Shit was $1,000 a month for a 2-story. It was like 5 bedroom, bro. I was like, what? Because like where I came from, you know what I'm saying, it was like we was like small ass house. Like the first house I was growing up in was like basically like a free house, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was cheap. Like rent was nothing. It was like damn near Section 8 type shit. And then big ass house, motherfucker paying $1,000, but it's like, damn, we out in the middle of nowhere. This is before they even had shit in Santan, bro. Like it was dirt, bro. Like across from my neighborhood was a fucking farm. I was like, where the fuck am I, bro? And then I went to, that's where I met LT's. Fucking just out there in Santan, because he was out there, or he was in Queen Creek or something.
Did you meet him like through school? Or
yeah.
Okay.
We went to, don't laugh at me, y'all, I was a bad kid, so my dad put me in Ben Franklin. I went to Ben Franklin for middle school, bro.
Why do I feel like I've heard that name somewhere?
It's some fucking like charter school, bro.
Yeah.
Uniforms, bro. Like goofy shit, bro.
Okay.
So like my dad put me there because he was like, I don't want you going to no damn public school, bro. Like you need to like be where like good people are. So he put me there. Met Lawrence. Not a lot of good people there. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence, bro, me and Lawrence was some bad kids, bro.
Yeah.
But then we ended up going to Queen Creek High School. Okay. And that's where we met E. I met my homie Milo, who lives in Chicago now. He's from Chicago, but he just moved back. He was out here for a while, though. I met a lot of good people out there. But, like, yeah, Queen Creek is not it, bro. And it's like, then as soon as I graduated high school, I didn't even graduate. Whoa. Here's a topic, bro. I did not graduate high school until way later, bro. I dropped out when I was 17. Yeah. And then it was like one of them things where it was like, either you go back to damn charter school or you work full-time type shit. And I was like, bro, if I'm going to wear a uniform, I'm going to get paid for it. What the hell? So then I was 17 working full-time. And then my 18th birthday, shit you not, I moved out with like 3 friends. We got our first house in Santan Valley. And it's like, ever since that, I've been trying to work myself out of Santan Valley. So it's like, now I'm in Queen Creek. And then this next house, after this lease is over, hopefully in Tempe or something, bro. Just like, cause Queen Creek is too slow, bro. That's not my vibe, bro. Like, that shit is old people. You know what I'm saying? It's like old people. If you Mormon watching this, I'm sorry, but Mormons don't like that type of vibe, man. It's too slow for me, bro. Like, I love Tempe. Cause I lived in Tempe. 2 years ago, me and this girl I was with, we had an apartment out there, and that shit was fire. Like, just being in that, like, where everything's fast, you know? It's like, bro, you could walk anywhere and, like, get into anything type shit. You in Queen Creek, bro, you can't walk nowhere. You gonna walk somewhere, you're gonna go to the fucking Target. Yeah. Like, walk to the goddamn Dave and Buster's or something. Like, shit goofy. Yeah. In Tempe, it's hella shit. It's hella motion. That's like baby LA. If you know, you know.
Low key, I feel like the Phoenix area, low key, like baby LA.
Beautiful, bro. Like, I love it. Like, bro, like out here, bro, I love it out here. I was driving when I was pulling up here, bro. I was like, man, yeah, this is fire, bro.
It's funny. Like, every time I go to LA, it switched a little bit the last time I went, but every time I've gone before, which isn't that many times, it's been like probably 5 or 6 or something like that. But each time I went, I would come back here and I would go like, you know what? This isn't that fucking. It's not different, and it's not like bad either. Like, I feel like growing up here, because I was always in like the Phoenix area for the most part. Like, yeah, fucking dude. Yeah, I like hated Phoenix growing up.
For real?
Low key, because I was like, there's nothing really to do here. I was
shit, but also that's like your basis of what you know type shit.
Yeah, and like, but also when I was in high school, like, I went to school at a school that's downtown. This place called ASA. I've talked about it in like the other podcasts and stuff. But we would go out like after school and like go downtown and like skateboard or whatever and just like vibe. And the whole vibe of downtown at that time was just corporate. Like, everything, it wasn't like arts vibes. It was like, I was like 14, 15, just like skateboarding around, and we were like, this isn't cool. This is all just like businesses, people walking in suits everywhere. Like, it's so
drinking coffee, getting mad at you for skating next to them.
Yeah, no, literally though.
Briefcase, like, get the fuck out of
here. Yeah, it was. And I mean, I know that was just like the day life, I guess. The only cool thing about downtown was, for the most part, First Friday, like while I was growing up.
Facts.
And then
my whole shit done changed.
Yeah, everything changed.
It's crazy,
like,
man.
It's crazy.
Fire. I love AZ, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like, yeah, cause like no one like before like traveling, just like being here and just like seeing the same shit every day, you like unappreciative of it type shit. Like the shit lame as fuck. Yeah. And then like I don't know, I just got like a different appreciation for AZ now. It's like I used to want to leave so bad and like go live somewhere else, like Seattle or some shit. But it's like, bro, AZ is fire. Yeah. Like we really got it's like on top of all the jobs that are about to happen, like everyone moving here. It's like it's a whole new like ecosystem of fans you could reach, fucking connections to be made. You know what I'm saying? It's like this shit is really on the come up. Yeah. It's like AZ gonna be. It's gonna be the new Atlanta, bro.
It's just hot as fuck.
It's just hot as hell. It's just hot as a motherfucker. That's the one downside, bro.
Yeah.
The one downside.
The one downside for sure.
Hot as a motherfucker.
But it's cool being like literally. I've been working multiple times, and there are just people that come up and they're like, "Oh, I fuck with your tattoos. What do you do? You artist? Oh, cool. I'm a fucking artist." Like, let's just randomly at work. It's bro. Like, what the fuck? And that's how you know it changed. It's not really fucking changed, corporate bro. Shit anymore. It's like
back in the day, motherfuckers would see your tattoos and like not look at you again. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it's like, bro, this shit's so.
Which there are still quite a few people that are out here, but
bitch ass motherfuckers. You know? Yeah. People that don't open their mind a little bit.
Yeah. You know? Yeah.
Shit goofy. This is fine. I'm just curious. I love this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is sick. This is fire. I ain't never done no shit like this.
Really?
I did like record a podcast for like some friends, but I was behind the computer, you know what I'm saying? So I was like sitting here talking. This is fine,
dude.
I appreciate you for having me for real.
I appreciate you for coming on and
bro, you know, of course, bro.
Last minute as fuck. I know we were talking about like scheduling something for the last like week or two, but
no, it was perfect, bro. Literally today was perfect, bro. I had nothing going on today. Like 4 p.m. rolled around and like everything I was up to was just done. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, damn, I had all this free time. I was like, bro, yes, definitely, bro. Moving forward, I'll pull up on you, bro. Like, dude, for real. Especially like we're establishing like a level of friendship relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like now we connected type shit. I'll definitely pull up on you, bro. And like if you're trying to skate or something,
bro, I haven't skated in a minute, but I'm trying to skate.
We can skate, bro, for real. Yeah, that's one thing I want to get back into too. That's one thing that got me into like rap music too. To that whole skate scene, bro. Just like skating and the motherfuckers listening to like Odd Future and shit. Yeah. And it's like, damn, I ain't never heard nothing like that at that time either. So like, the first time I heard Tyler and that weird ass like the synthesizers in the back and shit, I was like, what the fuck? Bro, man, rap is fire. There's so many like people hate rap music because it's like ignorant or something like that, like violent, but like, bro, like there's so many like at this point there's so many genres within rap. It's like rap is like entirely its own, like it's music. So it's like all right, you got like country, you got like alternative, you got shit like that, but then rap has all of that.
Yep.
Like no other type of music has like what rap's got, or like hip hop. Like, bro, it's like country rap, it's rock rap, fucking it's crazy.
It is.
Alternative rap, shit like that. It's like so much shit. Damn, I love this shit.
Yeah.
Damn. My bad.
Nah, you're good. You're good. That's actually a really good point. Like, skate culture growing up was like a big part of like rap. Like, bro, Tyler did so much for the community.
For real.
Which is like
got all them weird white kids to start listening to rap and shit.
Yeah. Like
crazy shit.
Genuinely, it's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. And how everything has gone like full circle with like the influence and seeing how those people are influenced now. You know what I mean? It's like
it was crazy to watch it go from like Odd Future to like the Suicide Boys. Yeah. And it was all the skaters were Suicide Boys fans or like Puya fans or something. Now it's like Ken Carson fans. It's crazy.
It is.
It's just fire.
It's like, fire. Damn. Well, rap music is dope.
Rap music is the best music.
Chase Bankx is dope.
Thank you.
Notes podcast
is dope. It's fire.
Glad you could pull up.
Of course, bro. I really appreciate this shit for real, bro.
Appreciate you.
Of course, bro. I'm always down to do more too.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like we're gonna be this couch, bro. I want to get this couch filled and just everyone with
like what we was talking about with Biz, LT's, and E. We could do a 5-man pod, bro.
Hey, what you doing tomorrow? 3 to 4.
3 to 4 tomorrow. I might be free.
Okay, pull up.
I might be free.
I'll add you to the fucking chat that we got going for it.
Who's pulling up tomorrow?
Biz.
For real?
E.
They're pulling up tomorrow?
And LTs, yep.
Say less.
Just fucking come through.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, bet.
I'll be here tomorrow.
So, you just met him. He's coming back.
I'm gonna be back in this motherfucker.
Dude, yeah. Well, yeah.
Bro,
check out his music.
For real. Check out
his music.
Got a lot coming. If you don't like the music, just know, stay tapped in. I make a lot of different type music, so there's gonna be some more things that might go to your liking eventually. You know what I'm saying?
And check out the clothing brand
for sure. It's inactive right now, but I'm coming back.
He's coming back.
I took a little break. Things was a little hard for a little bit. I just didn't feel like making clothes. But the state of clothes right now, I'm pissed off. Shit's trash. I'm finna save y'all. For real.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Chase.
Fire.